Hello and good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Joe, I saw you. Good morning. Hello, Seven Deadly. Hello, Kara. Hello, Polar. Hello, Seven Deadly. Hello, Eric. Hey, everybody. Hey, Matthew Woof Woof. Before we continue, is the sound okay? Am I like loud and clear or am I muffled? Can you guys let me know? Okay, where do we start? So this is just kind of like a morning recap. We're just gonna chit chat about everything. So I know we went live and covered Foodie yesterday, but I could not tell you what the hell we watched. I was trying to rack my brain and I have like not one memory from that live stream because it was so damn boring. So luckily over on Twitter, everybody recapped it, gave their thoughts, and also I know Foodie went live again and played what is that game called? Fatophobic? I don't know. Whatever the game is, she played it. So I'm sorry, I just couldn't bring myself to sit through Foodie gaming. I don't wanna watch anybody game, let alone Foodie. So there's that, but, we're gonna go to Twitter, recap that. You sound good? Okay, awesome. Hey, Penny. Hey. Foodie recap. She ate. Yeah, basically, I know she's still massive. She's still boring. I know we were there yesterday, just can't remember specifically what the hell we talked about. Anyways, so some Queen Cobra stuff. Later today, I found this channel. What is it called? Cat Snaps or something? Something about a cat. Anyway, so they do Queen Cobra updates, and I guess later today they're supposed to have some streams up. So I figure later we'll do a Queen Cobra recap. But in the meantime, this channel does have a video, I guess allegedly, supposedly, they broke up again. So I figure we could start with that recap. I guess on Josh's Facebook, he put single. It's been a whole thing. It's been a whole thing. But later, like I said, we're gonna do a live stream and we're gonna cover this channel's uploads on her. So this is by Cat Snaps, that's the channel, and it's titled King Cobra JFS is single, breakup drama with Nal. So because I'm nosy, I want to know what's going on.
Fuck with the King Cobra, get the fangs.
Hey, everybody.
We have an update about King Cobra JFS and Queen Cobra, Nell and Josh. We have a update that a little birdie's telling us they may have broken up, but it may have been temporary or it could have been something else. What exactly we're going to get to. I want to start off by talking about yesterday. Nell made a couple of posts. And I want to also show you guys her YouTube channel. She is still locked out of it. The word on the street is that there was two-factor authentication problems when she tried.
Joe, if he's really single, I have to order. Okay, so last night I had a little insider info that they broke up. So then my mind went. And you know me, I love to be petty sometimes. So then I started looking up different fish nets because I want some new ones. I mean, I love the ones I have, but we can't wear them every single photo. And then I found these fishnets with diamonds on them, and they were all sparkly in the light, and I fell in love. And then I just happened to search for Aussie shirts, and I found one that would look really, really cute with just the sparkly fishnets. So if they're really broken up, this is my time to shoot my shot.
Logging in on one of her new phones, cannot log into her YouTube. That's why she's been on the Instagram.
I have to do it. Maybe I'll order everything tomorrow. I have to do it. I have to do it.
A lot of people were also saying it's possible she has a strike, but I personally feel like YouTube would just ban her channel if they found it instead of giving her a strike. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. But I have been keeping an eye on her. Yesterday, the last thing that we heard from her was she came on Instagram.
Somebody has to save Josh, and it may as well be me, right? I mean, I'm sitting over here very single. Allegedly, Josh is very, very single now. I mean, it seems like fate. Like this is the time to snag my soulmate.
With this black screen, and basically she told everybody, hey, you got what you wanted and there's no more content for me to give you. Pretty much she's saying she was going to leave. Jessica Messica had also posted this. Someone was in Now's chat and Now was saying, find someone else to bully, so please unsub. And pretty much that was it. She just rage quit after that. So next thing we heard from her was on Facebook.
Oh,
In
okay.
her stories, she posted a couple of things. Me, when I'm containing my righteous anger, when you're a fire moon with a
Hold
fire
on. What does her bio say? It's the sparkle you become when you conquer anxiety.
a couple of things.
Okay.
Me, when I'm containing my righteous anger, when you're a fire moon with a fire Mars. Okay. She said 544 plus are requesting to follow me, laughing emoji. So yesterday she was gleeful about this. She thought it was funny. She's been
Uh-huh.
denying everyone's requests. She's not going to accept you if you try to follow her on Instagram. Now, just come over to YouTube. Figure it out, girl. She also posted this
Oh my
meme of her
gosh.
and Josh, which I find personally hysterical.
Oh my
Like there are
gosh.
so many amazing memes of the two of them out there. I don't know why she thought that one was funny and she wanted to repost it, but I'm here for it. Okay.
Uh,
And now came back this morning, which is less than 24 hours on
hey
Instagram.
Gonzo.
Jessica Messica had posted, Nell is back.
You
And
know what? I like this person's voice too.
she was on and saying, I'm serious. No one loves me. I'm a joke. Let's all have a laugh.
Okay.
Oh, again with a black screen on Instagram. I guess it wasn't much of a live because that's all
I can't wait till she comes back to YouTube so we can all have a laugh at her over here again. I heard allegedly she's locked out of her YouTube account, so she's having trouble getting back in. And maybe she doesn't want to lose 20K followers. That's kind of a lot to lose, but she should just come back. She should just come back.
we got from that one.
Hey,
And
Susanna.
then Jessica did make some Facebook posts today. She said, I love how everyone sees what's been done to me, and yet I'm going to be the one to dox you, right? F off. This applies to several
Huh?
people. Take care. Um, okay. And then she also posted this right here.
Mhm.
Looking at some misappropriation of likeness. Terms of
Oh my
service.
gosh.
Interesting. She said, I'll be looking into suing certain
Yeah, it says in many states, those that use a person's likeness or characteristics may be sued if they use these for personal gain or exploitative purposes. This would be use the image to obtain fame, publicity, monetary benefits, and attention from others.
service. Interesting.
Huh.
She said, I'll be looking into suing certain people for making money off my likeness without my consent or permission. I'm just supposed to take this while they draw me nude on shirts to sell.
Wait, what?
I don't know who's doing that. I haven't seen
Do you guys have any idea who's drawing Nell nude on shirts to sell?
anyone doing that, but
I
if
haven't.
someone's doing that, I would agree that that's probably not right. But again, people do have the ability in this country to create anything they want, and unfortunately, you're going to have a hard time dealing with that. So, I mean, when you put yourself on the internet, you risk all sorts of things.
Oh,
It's a
wait,
dangerous world out here. Stay
it's
safe,
Auntie
folks.
Jessie?
Don't use your real names. Don't put up real pictures of yourself. Just be smart.
It's Auntie Jessie who's doing that? Can you confirm that, Kimberlina? Because I might be behind in the chat. The S-Jam drawing? Maybe. That's a creep move. To put her nude on a shirt is weird, but so it's Auntie Jessie. You know what's odd? Hey, Hobbs. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily surprise me. I was in there the other night to go support our friend Gray Alien, who did a panel talking about how she was treated by Now. Which, by the way, another mod reached out to me, Ponder Pains, and is interested in telling their story with Now or their experience. If you guys are interested, I was going to ask you about that at some point during this live stream, anyways. If you guys are interested in hearing Ponder Pain's story, former mod. Anyways, on a side note, I went to go support Gray Alien, and that chat was absolutely like vile to me. Absolutely vile. So I won't be like recapping Gray Aliens live from Auntie Jessie's channel unless it's somewhere else. But wow. And you want to know why that chat was so nasty to me? They are all supporters of Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear, who apparently did a live stream on me, but privated it, I guess, as Carrie wanted to cover it, which whatever, like that only hurts them. Her and Carrie have beef. Wow. Auntie Jessie drew her in the bath. Interesting. Breezy, check your text. Um, Breezy, does your coupon code for Gerard Cosmetics still work? I have someone asking about. Yes, I just don't remember if it's Breezy 30 or Breezy 35. But yes, try that. If it doesn't work, I'll search my codes and let you know. I'm so distracted right now. So back to this. I guess Nal's going to be suing people.
Anyway, moving on. Jessica posted this meme. It says, "My demons, discussing the BS I post daily." Oh, to
Wow.
hear those demons in Jessica's mind. Oh, I think we do actually. Those demons come out a lot. We
Uh,
miss them. Come back to YouTube, girl. Jessica says, "I love people diagnosing me when I never claimed anything, but okay." Well, that's true. You haven't claimed anything, but a lot of us have relevant experience in our lifetimes with certain things. And while I know a lot of people don't like armchair diagnoses, I also understand why people do them and why people feel like they need an explanation to help them understand something or someone's behavior. And just recognize
well, I can't even bite my tongue. This teddy bear shit. This teddy bear shit is so annoying. I wouldn't even give his live stream the view, but Joe, you tried to screen record it. This guy is like the worst of the worst kind of a person. He scammed his friends out of like huge amounts of money. Has been to jail for like violently assaulting people. I think he even got into it with his sister. And he has a YouTube channel, so no, I don't feel bad talking about him. Like he goes live, he uploads, so he's technically a creator. This guy supports Shani and Rev. So if you don't know who they are, let me just give you a little summary. You could just search right now on YouTube Shani for Christ house tour. She's a horrible person. She was very neglectful to her children, and she let her fake husband, Jason, abuse one of them. He assaulted her 12-year-old autistic child. He literally spent, what was it, 13 days in jail for that? The day he got out of jail, Shani took him back. Took him back after assaulting her child, and it's like a whole history with them. Um, they're the worst kind of people. They have a channel on YouTube. Well, they did anyways. I think they might be on Instagram, but if you look up Shani for Christ, you'll see all kinds of stuff about this. Teddy Bear supports those people, and literally lied to me and told me he was hungry, starving, cold in a car, and would get money from me just to send it to Shani for Christ. The autistic children abuser. Like, they're horrible people, horrible people. And so for him to do a live stream acting like I did him dirty, like, I didn't have to help him at all. Like, it's not like I was friends with this guy. It's not like we were like close or anything like that, but like he chose to scam a single mother who was going through stuff with YouTube. Like, my channel was got demonetized for 3 months, all kinds of stuff. It was a thing. But anyways, like he chose to scam a single mother out of money, lying, saying he was living in a car to send it to Shani for Christ, who doesn't need a freaking pizza. I'm sorry, look at that woman. She doesn't need a pizza. She doesn't need a pizza. So for him to go live and make it sound like I did anything wrong at all to him is just a joke. And I wonder if his probation officer knows he's still scamming money from people. I wonder if they know that. I wonder. So Carrie was going to cover it last night, and Teddy Bear took the live down. So Carrie couldn't cover it, but I'm pretty sure somebody has it somewhere. Pretty sure. And all that does, Teddy Bear, like all you did by taking it down is like hurt yourself, to be honest. Even I don't, he's just a gross guy. Like, he's gross. He'll sneak into communities and he talks a big game with recovery. So you'll think he's like, I don't know, something that he isn't. But the mask eventually slips and you realize, like, maybe he's not doing math or whatever it is anymore, but the addict is still very much inside of him, where he scams people for money. A lot of his crimes are scamming people out of money, like, and being abusive. Thanks for the info. Oh, no problem. Baby carrot, welcome. I needed the pizza. I don't get enough to eat with Shani. Nobody could get enough to eat with Shani. Anyways, okay, sorry. I keep stopping this live stream. But back to now. Yeah, that's who we were talking about. So it says, I love people diagnosing me when I never claimed to be or claimed anything, but okay.
behavior in others is important. And I feel like as human beings, we are
Wait, doesn't she claim to be autistic?
kind of built to do that. So I don't know what to say about that other than maybe go get formally diagnosed and then you can be the one to announce it if you want, or don't. It's your right not to. That's fine too. And then we got this really sad post
Hey,
from
Zozo.
Jessica saying, I love being a joke to everyone.
You kind of are,
Here
though.
we go once again, victim Jessica.
Hey, Mandy.
Oh, if I have to make a list of all of the evil things that she's done to people, you'd understand why I don't have a sympathy bone left for this woman.
Same. Hey,
So
Night
during
Night.
all of this, Josh was posting on Facebook. He did a
Oh,
photo dump of all of these clock towers and really cute little like Gothic cathedrals
so
that he
cute.
likes. I think it's funny that he really only took the time to respond with a comment to the women that replied. Very
Oh.
interesting here.
Oh.
Allison says, yours would look so much better. And Josh replied, you know it. Chaya says, are these any of the places you are moving into? Josh replied, yeah, totally. Lol. So once again, Josh, you just heart and like the comments from the guys, but the girls, you actually reply back. I feel like that's not really fair to your fan base, considering I think 90% of them are actually dudes. So where's your bro code? I mean,
I
Josh,
don't know, but I'm running an experiment. I just followed Josh on Facebook. I'm going to see if he accepts my request.
you're failing at that. Also, Jessica's not going to be happy about you replying to the pretty girls in your comments. Just saying. Earlier today, Josh made this post about Ozzy Osbourne. Someone replied, Rip Puff. For those of you that don't know, Puff
Oh,
was the dragon that unfortunately has perished under Josh's care.
I
Here's a
hope
picture
not.
of him with Puff. And the last we heard, Puff was taken out for a walk when Josh was going on a smoke break. Puff got loose and ran out and got lost in the wild. So who knows if that's the truth? Josh has a history of animal neglect. So I wouldn't put it past him that something more nefarious happened that he's not being honest about. He's also proven to lie occasionally from time to time. So but yeah, I know. Debbie Downer, don't want to bring the mood down. We're getting
What are the odds he took Puff out for a walk when he had a cigarette break, but he was already like basically wasted? Because I know he drinks a lot. What are the odds that he forgot and left Puff out there, and by the time he came out, like Puff was gone?
to their breakup, I promise.
Poor Puff.
Here's the next post I want to share with you guys.
Okay.
So Josh had also posted some of his music that you can get physical copies of, like on tape and stuff, which is pretty cool, pretty fun. Jessica had replied, heck yeah. Someone replied, but the comment's not visible, so it must have been like filtered out for
Drizzy?
being pretty bad. Here's where things start to get juicy and emotions may have started to
Okay.
get tense between the two of them.
Okay.
Jessica posted, quit sending me effing Facebook request, you cucumber.
What?
Being rejected the first time wasn't good enough for you.
Oh my gosh.
That seems to me like someone is requesting her that she doesn't like.
Yeah.
She's saying that they were someone who was rejected. Is this potentially one of Josh's exes or someone who attempted to pursue him romantically once before?
I don't know.
There's something here to this. And Josh disliked it. He was not happy about this post. And I have really good intuition when it comes to these things. And I
Okay.
like to think I have decent detective skills. So him putting the angry emoji face makes me feel like this was something personal between the two of them and something that he does not want to
Oh.
be public. Now, this could be an ex or someone that was involved with him.
I'm praying to baby Jesus. Please let them be broken up. Please, please, please. We will seriously have a party, you guys. We will have a pizza party or go to the hookah lounge. I promise you. I promise you, if they are broken up, we will have a party.
Him, or it could be someone even trolling as someone that was involved with him. I wouldn't put that past someone out there to be doing that. Troll, you out there? Let me know in the comments. Give me a hint, buddy. Give me a sign. Because I just have a feeling that this is some sort of like, someone's trying to get her to rage or something. I don't know, but it could be legit. It could be legit. It definitely could be someone in his orbit that she doesn't want friend requesting her and she's pissed off about it. So maybe they had this fight. Next thing you know, Josh is single. So he was only single for maybe 15, 20 minutes. Now was on a live. Someone apparently went in there and told her. She had no idea. Oh, poor Nell. Next thing you know, he changed it back to in a relationship. And Jessica Messica confirmed by saying Joshy got yelled at and changed it back. So thank you, Jessica Messica. It's because of your community post that I even found that part of the story out. The rest of it is kind of just through putting the pieces.
Just be careful, Kat. Be careful you don't piss her off because she'll share your whole family in her Discord.
This together myself and kind of making assumptions. So just so you guys know, all this is completely alleged. It's just my own interpretation of events here. So Jessica Messica had some great comments on that post. The whiplash.
Free
The
Josh.
boy is damn whipped. They are together for life, and she has the fire opal to prove it. It's not official really until Josh follows her back. Yeah, I feel like they have to put their names back on there, like in a relationship with Jessica, in a relationship with Josh. And until then, it's not official, right? I mean, that's just me being petty, but I do believe that. I feel like it's shady if someone's in a relationship.
Good morning, Val.
It doesn't do that. So, Joshy, we're watching you.
We
Put your
are.
girl back on there. Someone says, lol, god damn it. He's never going to go willingly back into another 6-year dry spell. He's going to do just enough to keep the keys to her Wendy's. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Crazy girlfriend gonna make sure her they're
Hold
together
on.
forever. Yeah, pretty much.
It says he's gonna do just enough to keep the keys to her Wendy's snatch. That's what it says.
Laughing my ass off. Yeah. And someone had also made an AI of Josh breaking up with Nal, and I think that was Jessica Messica. I think Jessica Messica or someone in her community made that. It was just like an AI, like a funny thing. So if you've seen that, it's not real. Please don't be confused. It was just meant to be like a joke. We wish that was real. But anyways, so apparently Josh was, not really being super responsive to Nal lately. And someone asked, well, what happened to his ghosting goal? He's weak. Yeah, I don't think he has the ability to like officially ghost her, but I do feel like he was ignoring her for long stretches. And also, he was legitimately busy and with moving and everything. And she's just extremely needy and needs attention 24/7. So it's like the perfect kind of combination for like.
I'm sorry, this one right here.
Something to happen.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Again, I feel like they're back together. I don't feel like this breakup was permanent. I feel like they just had a fight or something stupid. And again, Jessica's gotten drunk and broken up with him like 3 times on live already. And then like it didn't even count, I guess, to him. But this time something made him change it. I mean, it takes an effort to go in there and actually change your status. So I really want to know what it is, but they're probably not going to share with us. So I guess we'll just have to live on our conspiracy theories. If you have any.
Hold on. This is my new favorite photo of her right here.
But they're probably not going to share with us. So I guess we'll just have to live on our conspiracy theories. If you have any, let me know down below in the chat. And if you know any.
She has officially become a mime.
Details or anything I missed, please feel free to send it my way. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like and share the video. I'll keep you guys, updated as much as I find out about these two. And hopefully we'll be seeing Nal again on YouTube soon. Perhaps she just needs the right motivation to figure out the 2-factor.
Oh, geez. Oh, Lord.
Authentication. Now, I know she's been wanting to do a live with Josh. They could 100% panel up. And she's been asking him to do it on Instagram and YouTube, and he has not obliged her so far. Come on, Joshy, give your girl.
This is my favorite part, the ending of this video.
Girl what she wants. Make the audience happy and stick it to the trolls. Come live, boy. We'll be waiting.
Oh, wow.
Taking shots of tequila at the Cobra's Cantina.
Okay, so hold on. Let me read their community post. I think I'm subscribed. Yes, I subscribed. Let me like the video. This is Cat Snaps, you guys. I think they have something coming later. Yeah, it says I have a new live stream from Nal and lots of new tea to spill. Stay tuned. I'll have a video up later today, and it's going to explain a lot of what's been going on. So we will cover whatever they upload later tonight because I'm genuinely curious now and I'm invested. And I want to see what happens, but now I feel like we need a song. The Boglum Battle Anthem? Yes, please. Hold on, you guys. I need a little song. I need a little tune. Hold on. Okay, I can't help myself. This is by the Walnut Grove.
You fucking leave me alone. I'm autistic. Get the fuck out of here. No shit.
Mom's spaghetti, vomit on his sweater already. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks ready. Nervous, surface, that rhymes. Yeah. Door hinge. His fucking hinge got their fucking dick slammed in their door hinge. They try to talk smack and fuck with my life, but it's cringe. Take a fucking liner and cinch their face off or a scoff. Take 4 hits of Colorado and cough. I spit fat fire. Not gonna stop rapping till I retire. Illest motherfucker till I expire. Like a mad cobra spitting mad venom when I'm rocking black denim jeans. Busting mad raps and slaying trolls by any means. Yeah, by any means. I'm still standing here saying fuck the trolls, fuck the trolls, fuck the trolls. I'm still sitting here saying fuck the trolls. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm still standing here saying fuck the trolls, fuck the trolls, fuck the trolls. I'm still sitting. Fuck my asshole trolls. Yeah, fuck my asshole trolls.
Fuck them.
Fuck my asshole trolls. Yeah, trolls. Fuck the ever-loving shit out of my asshole. Yeah.
Oh my god. I think that one is my new favorite. Okay, and now I have to listen to Get Saucy because I'm not going to get it out of my head until I do. Did you guys like that one? Again, this is by the Walnut Grove, and I happen to just love their music. I don't know. It makes my brain very, very happy.
Woo! Okay, that condom fucking reeks. Say I got sauce in my pants, god damn it. 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 Got sauce in my pants. Say I got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants. And I tell ya, well, say I got pants. Say I got sauce. You know I got pants. You know I got sauce. Got sauce in my pants. Got sauce in my pants. You know I got sauce in my pants. Some of this sauce in my pants. Son of a bitch. Sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants. Say I got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got some of this, got some of this, got some of this, got some of this. Sauce, pants, sauce, pants, sauce, pants, sauce, pants, sauce.
It's the best song. Okay, one more because I can't help myself. And somebody mentioned this earlier. I love this freaking channel. I love this channel. These songs get stuck in my head all day. Piss in the box. I can't help it. Yes, this is real piss audio.
I'm not peeing out the window. I'm peeing in the box that Chaos sent me.
Pulling down my pants, pop a squat. Calling fuck trolls, fuck cops. Told my parents kick rocks. I just took a piss in the box. Had to take a piss in the box. Pour out the prenatal. I'ma get crazy. I got the bathwater that looks like gravy. Thought I told these trolls. Lick my ass crack. Stepped on Joshy's toes. Heard crack.
Oh,
crack.
fuck my toes.
Smell like Wendy's, yo. Josh, can back that.
Your pussy smells like Wendy's.
What?
I can smell the sweat coming off of you and it smells like Wendy's.
And I thought I told these trolls. Suck my ass crack. Suck my ass crack. Where the brats at? Cruise the aisles in the shopping cart Cadillac. Cause I know these trolls after where the attic at. Gotta move smarter, gotta grip harder. Gotta shed a couple gallon bath water to support my son Jason Saunders. I brought the beat, Wendy's not a sponsor. So much Pete, my ceiling falls. Josh done put his whole Maria on the swamp. And I know he gonna have herpes tomorrow. Joshy got fish and cheese in the mouth. And I know that CEO bought. Joshy couldn't finish. So big got the lifted. Casper about to get the kid to the city. Pete falling from the city. Pulling down my pants, pop a squat. Pulling fuck trolls, fuck cops. Told my parents kick rocks. I just took a piss in the box. Had to take a piss in the box. Pour out the prenatal. I'ma get crazy. I got the bathwater that looks like gravy. thought I told these trolls. Suck my ass crack. Stepped on Joshy's toes. Heard crack crack. I smell like Wendy's, yo. Josh, get back that. And I thought I told these trolls. Suck my ass crack.
That song lives rent free in my head. Good night now. Hey, Shane.
Question Chinese.
Something about that channel's music does something to my brain, and I just can't. I get so happy. Her parents finally kicked her out. Wouldn't that be nice? That was a dangerous night. Yeah, all jokes aside, if you watch that go down in real time, that was actually terrifying that whole night. There was multiple times she kept falling asleep, like face down into that bath water. And I remember one time it felt like it was probably like minutes, which is enough time in itself, but it felt like she was there for like a lifetime and she wouldn't answer her phone. It was actually really, really scary. It was really scary. 40-year-old still living with parents. She needs to be in a halfway house. She needs help. Like, she needs extensive therapy, inpatient. Like, she needs help. Hey, Nicola. Welcome, Scary Gary. Aaron said, Aaron, will you share the channel, The Walnut Grove? Will you share the link in case anybody wants to subscribe for the music? Okay, so let's get to Foodie Beauty Twitter. Again, I know we watched her yesterday. I just couldn't tell you really anything that happened. I know we had fun, but she was so boring. So anyways, I did like a Foodie Beauty Twitter marathon. I retweeted everything Foodie Beauty related so we could talk about it. This was my hike the other day and it was so freaking beautiful. It was hotter than hell, but it was beautiful. All right, so Salty Ann said, "Oh my gosh, is Julia in heat again? Girls, what the F? Can she not take the money from a couple of meals and get her fixed? Like, it's only the cost of about 3 of her meals to do so. She doesn't give 2 fucks about anything but stuffing her gigantic effing face. I hate this. See you next Tuesday," they said. Foodie's disgusting. I mean, we already went through the shit we did with BBJ, and her getting money to take her cats to the vet and not doing that. She went and got her nails done. Natter got a couple grocery hauls. She bought new underwear to go sleep with the married men of Canada. What else did she spend her money on? Weed. Lots of weed. Lots of outhouse trips. Anyways, she has Julia, and Julia's not vaccinated. Julia's matted. Julia is not spayed yet. And what's wild to me is she lives in Kuwait. Foodie lives in Kuwait, where there's like a huge problem with homeless cats. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many cats there. There's so many cats. Every single vlog she takes us on, there's like dozens and that like so many cats. And she has this cat that's not spayed. Aside from that, if you don't get your animals spayed, if you have female animals and you don't get them spayed, they could get very sick. They could get cancer. They could get pyometra. You'll end up spending more money trying to save your cat or even your female dog because you didn't want to spay them than you would have just done like paying for a spay. It's just wild to me. And Foodie has money to eat. She has money to visa runs like every 3 months. Why can't she get her cat spayed? Why? It's very weird. Stray cats, yeah. Same Drizzy. I'm 47 at home with my mom. I help her out a lot, though she's getting older. Nightmare, you're so cute. Dogs should have one heat before fixing. Cats should be fixed before they go into first heat because they never go out. Eric said Teddy Bear probably took financial advice from Foodie and thinks he could spend how he wants instead of what he asks for it. He's just a fucked up person. Like, who scams their own friends out of money? Like, large sums of money. Like, who does that to their own friends? He's just a scammer. He can claim he's sober. He can claim he's clean and sober all he wants, but the fact of the matter is he's still scamming people out of money. So that tells me all I need to know. If you're clean and sober, like, why are you still scamming people for cash? It's weird. The whole thing is weird. A lot of places offer low-income vouchers for discounts. Yeah, that part right there, if you do your research, I know a lot of people think, like, it's so expensive to get your animals spayed or neutered. If you call your local ASPCA, just call around. You can even look up, like, free spay and neuter clinics. There's a lot of rescues that if you just contact them, they'll help you get a voucher so you could get a free spay or neuter. Sometimes the ASPCA has, like, what is it? That van that comes, like, twice a month. And it comes a few times a month, and you just have to get in line and wait early. You have to get there early, but you can get your animals spayed or neutered for free, plus they do vaccines and nail trims. So, oftentimes, people, like, just don't wanna do their research. "Oh, it's too much money." Well, you can probably get a voucher for free or find a low-cost clinic. So, there's really no excuse these days. Like, there truly isn't. Hold on one second. Hey, Danielle. I'm a good guy. I'm a demo derby racer and have videos out there. You can find me in most figure eight demo bus races. Well, that's cool. I'm probably not going to look it up, but I believe you. I believe you. Call the shelter. That's what I did, and they got me $60 off. Yeah, you just have to call around, but people like Foodie, that's too much work, right? That's going to take away from her food. So it's just gross to me. Why make your animal suffer? There are free centers that's made for nowhere. Yes, exactly. Love your babies. That part right there. You make a commitment when you get an animal. And so, the animal can't speak up and say, hey, it's probably time to get me spayed or neutered. So it's like your responsibility. You should be keeping up with a vet. Like you should have a vet's office that, like, if you can't remember when your pet is supposed to be spayed, the vet's office will. So there's really no excuse. Like I said, there's so many things have changed from back in the day when I worked at the vet. Okay. It's very simple these days. You don't even have to pay for a lot of things, especially being spayed or neutered or vaccines, because they make it affordable for everybody now. Because we have such a problem with stray animals. Like there's so many dogs and cats that need homes, and like look at our shelters; they're full everywhere. I know it's not just in California; it's everywhere. So get your animals spayed or neutered. It's so important, and get them vaccinated too. There are free vaccine clinics. Yeah, you just literally have to do a Google search. You just have to do a Google search, and it may take you 30 minutes to find somewhere, but it's worth it. Breezy getting hate from all angles, I'm taking it from all ends, but I don't really mind. I mean, it's a fun time. It gives me life that my name stays in so many people's mouths. Like, it truly does. I know I can go live my life for, like, all of today and come back to Twitter or back onto YouTube, and I pissed somebody off somehow, and it kind of cracks me up. All right, let's keep going. Let's talk about more Foodie Beauty Twitter. Dogs are very different than cats. Yes, it's a rule for our house if we get new pets. I left a comment on one of the videos. Oh, yeah, just pick a channel. They all cover me. They all cover me. So I just retweeted this because everybody's been reporting Foodie Beauty to Team YouTube over on Twitter. And while YouTube doesn't do shit about anything, like basically if you report it on their actual platform, they don't care, but they seem to always respond on Twitter. Always. For the most part. Maybe a tweet or two will get like missed, but for the most part, they always respond. And it's like a way you can actually get YouTube to look into things. So I just retweeted to show this. People were reporting Foodie Beauty for basically her binge eating. Stage collapse. I don't know. I thought it was funny. So why did I retweet this? Oh, Vanderpump Rules is being put on pause and will not film over the summer. I just thought that was interesting because I feel like everybody's leaving Vanderpump Rules to watch The Valley because it's far more interesting. So it's being put on pause. Makes you wonder what's going on, if it's even coming back. Why did they all cover you so much? Doesn't seem like there's anything there to cover. Um, I don't know. Like, I'm glad that people find me that interesting. I truly am. Like, I making videos on me makes their day. That's great. This is a jump scare, and I thought this was funny.
Who are you playing with, sweetie?
Amanda.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Amanda. I'm 6.
Who are you playing?
I don't know why, but that cracked me up. Love boxing, not so much. Oh, like I am an occasional sport watcher in general. Like except for football, you can never like I just don't care. But like as far as sports in general, I'll be an occasional watcher. Like, I love going to an actual baseball game. I think that's fun. I like watching boxing sometimes. I like watching MMA sometimes, but like I'm not a consistent person. Like I could go a year without watching any of that stuff. WWE, I had an ex who was like super into it, and I think it just got like really annoying. Like one of those obnoxious people that show up to the like little events with their signs and stuff. Like he was one of those people. Um I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of anybody who likes WWE, but I'm thinking about how I put up with this stuff. Like, and the way he got so into the storylines, and like, I would seriously think, I'm like, you know, this is fake, right? Like, this is scripted, but like, he would watch that and like get so into it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's like I respect the sport because I know they're actually wrestling, like they're, you know, oftentimes seriously hurting themselves. Like, but it's just how do you watch the storylines and get into it like it's like All My Children or something? I don't know. I don't know. But again, I respect the sport. I respect the sport. I know they work really, really hard. I know they're actually wrestling. It's just the storylines that are a bit too much for me, and they're like so over the top. I think she breaks all bed frames, probably. My husband watches, but I read like on a side note, I'm truly not making fun of it in general because I read this Bret Hart biography and I got really into it. Like I got really into the family, like the Harts like are such an interesting family. So I got into that, but like I can't help it. I couldn't help but laugh at the grown man who was watching these storylines and like I don't know, I really think he believed them deep down. I really do. I really do. I couldn't watch WWE after Eddie Guerrero died. Oh, I'm one of those people that brings the signs. I think maybe if you're into it, like, that's great for you, right? Like, if you're really into it, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings right now. I'm just sharing my experience. If it's something you're really into, then, like, you find somebody who's like that too. Like, um, I just couldn't get into it like that. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. And I would never miss, like, major events or, like, weddings or birthdays or anniversaries to, like, go hold a sign, but that's just me. Now, I would do that for a concert, like, for a band I really like, but hey, I'm watching while feeding my grandson a bottle. Hey, Lily. Hey. I used to wrestle, and yes, it's scripted, but they are the best. No, I respect them as athletes for sure. Like that, I'm not denying like how talented they are as far as that goes. Like I've seen enough to know like how hard they work. So like that whole part, like the actual wrestling and stuff, like I think is really cool. Mind you, it is scripted and like they know what moves they're gonna do, but like it's really cool. It's really cool to see like how much the human body can do, right? But I just could never get into the stories. I just couldn't, or like it wasn't my thing. I saw women wrestling at a young age on HBO on accident, and it traumatized me for life. Oh no. They have to be scripted to avoid injury. Oh yeah, I bet. I bet. And like I said, I was reading the story of Bret Hart from like back in the day and like what they used to do and how they used to like literally cut themselves, you know, to make the shows more exciting. So it would look like they were injured by the other person. Like they really put their heart and soul into these things. And like so I respect athletes. I really do. I couldn't be the sign holder or the person like on the edge of my seat with the storylines. But you know, people like that stuff. It's more acrobatics. Nightmare their costumes are barely there. Oh, they are. They are. The women are hot though. Let me tell you, I think the women are hot, but yeah, their costumes are barely there. That's for sure. Okay, why can my screen just went, hold on. All right, I had to turn up like the settings on my thing. My screen was so dark. Anyone remember? No, I don't. All right, let's get back to more foodie. Again, I'm not trying to offend anybody who likes wrestling. I respect the sport. I can't get into the storylines. I just can't, but that's me. All right, more foodie talk. This was a clip. What is this? Nana spiked. He said, "What makes you a bad person, Foodie Beauty, is that you exploit your obsession with food and make it your content. What makes you a bad person is the misinformation you put out to those who hang on your every word. What makes you a bad person is that you do it without a care." And then they retweeted Mysterious Green Eyes, who said, "Is this ever going to stop? Binge eating disorder is once again not a disease. I'm getting sick and tired of you spreading misinformation. And this is a clip from Foodie's Live.
But it still doesn't like make me a bad person. You know, it doesn't make people bad people in general. Just because of that, you know. Binge eating is not a choice, YouTube lover. No, nobody. So like, if you think that people choose to have this problem, no, people don't choose diseases.
Here we go again with the misinformation.
But it still doesn't like make me a bad person. You know, it doesn't make people bad people in general.
I'm like, what do you guys think before I open my mouth? Herbie, yes, it's her YouTube personality. Yes, yes. Love Bruno, Scary said. That's what I like about them. Anyone remember? Oh, I read that one. Okay. I think it's just at this point something she hides behind. But I want to read these comments. She isn't a person, she's a potato. Alfred said, curious, what's the reason you think she looks over to the side and up? She does it while talking and eating. I thought it was just a habit while eating only, interested to see what people think or know what it is. And Nana Spike T replied, ask me, I'd say forming lies in her head. Yeah, I think that's it. She's trying to find she's trying to think of her next lie. I think that's what it is. Sharon said, it's like deja vu, the same content on a loop. 90 Day said, food addiction is definitely a disease, but what she is doing is very harmful, not to mention she's also abused animals. I think it's a disease too. And this is what I was not going to open my mouth about because I know it's a topic, just like I think alcoholism is a disease. I think it is. And some people don't think it is, and it ends up causing more of a fight than anything. But her food addiction, I believe it's also something to do with her mental health, but food is her drug, right? And so I believe alcohol is my drug of choice, but I believe I have a disease. I do. I I think a gene was passed down to me. This is my whole theory on it. I think it can be passed down, and I think I got it from my biological father's side of the family. Um, it's also another thing too. My mom is adopted. Actually, both my parents are adopted. My mom ended up finding more about her family history. She did the whole 23andMe. It was actually kind of a crazy experience, but I don't know. I have to ask her one of these days if I'm okay sharing it, if it's something she wants to keep completely personal, which so I'm gonna share very carefully here. She ended up finding more out about her family history, and it turns out her mom had a huge alcohol problem. So I think it was genetic. I think it got passed down to me. I think it skips people. On a side note, I've seen people saying all over Twitter that it's not a disease, and for me to say Foodie's lying about it and it's not a disease would basically be saying that I don't have a disease, and I believe alcoholism is. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Just based purely on definition of disease, addiction is a disease. Yeah, you could see it when she eats her food. Her face gets really joyful. True. It's when she gets that first bite of food, it's like her taking her first hit. It is. It is. To Foodie's comment, not actually mad. She's trying to use binge eating disorder as a cover, like being Muslim, for when she gets backlash. And that's why she's trying to make it seem worse than it is to get more sympathy. Agreed. The brain malfunctions, addiction ensues that manifests in many symptoms. She's using it as a cop-out. Yes, it's a disease, but she's embracing it and not making any attempt to better herself. And that part right there. So I acknowledge, I think it's a disease. I think she needs to get help for all aspects of it. I think it's also affecting her mental health. And for her having an addiction, I feel sympathy, but this is where I lose my sympathy. She knows she has this problem and she's not doing a damn thing to fix it. And in fact, she's just exploiting it to make money. So there's that part right there. Could skip generations like cancer. Yeah, when they call it a disease, it feels like a way to ignore it for them, as if they feel they can't do anything about it. Yeah, Polar, agreed. I feel like it could skip, yeah, it could skip generations, it could skip people. It's weird how my mom's bio mom was an alcoholic. My mom suffers from no addictions whatsoever. I actually think she is way too normal, and it scares me, and I don't understand it. But my mom's never smoked a cigarette. She's been drunk one time in her life in high school, and she swore she was never going to drink again. or like get drunk again. In my 41 years, I've seen my mom sip on a glass of something maybe 5 times, right? Like she's so normal, so normal. Her and my dad travel all over the states to go watch Dave Matthews Band play, and they never drink. They never drink there. They take limos and they never drink, and they're so normal, right? So normal. But then, like, and then it skipped my sister. My sister has, like, no addiction problems, and then, like, oh, I made up for all the missed generation gaps, like, I got them all. I covered all the addictions, all the problems. I don't know. I just pray, like, I pray to God it skips my daughter, like, I pray so hard. It scares me, though, because her dad, he has over 17 years clean and sober now, but he had quite the addiction problem. I had quite the addiction problem, so, like, I pray it doesn't happen to my daughter, but, like, in order to prepare, like, I talk to her about the dangers of drugs and alcohol, and, like, I don't get too graphic, but she knows enough about my story to know that one day you may think that you're just trying a glass of alcohol, and then the next day you could be completely addicted to it and depend on it for, the rest of your life. So it's important to think about these things. Just like if you think ever in life you're going to be able to just try a drug once and never touch it again, like, how do you know that? How do you know you're not going to try something once and die, for one thing, because like everything's laced these days? Or how do you know you're going to try something and be completely addicted and lose the rest of your life, your family, everything else for like that drug you just wanted to try once, Say my mom's dad drank like a fish till the day he died, and my mom has never struggled with addiction. But I ended up on heroin for 10 years. Wow, Toasty. How long do you have clean now, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think you can have binge eating disorder without affecting your mental health. Right. Like, I think she just basically, I mean, whatever we have to say or Foodie Beauty has to say about it, like, she just needs therapy, right? Like, just therapy, and, she needs, like, support. And I'm not talking about from Salah, because obviously that doesn't work. Like, I think meetings would be really good for her, like OA or, like, even outpatient groups, um, because when you're newly, like, quitting anything, having support outside your family and friends, it truly does help, because sometimes, like, our family doesn't understand. Sometimes our partners don't get it. Sometimes our friends have never struggled with something, so, like, they don't get it, right? So, like, if you have a group that you can go to where everybody's kinda going through the same thing, it helps, it really does. Taylor Talk said, "Foodie Beauty in Salah's text, it never mentions the words role play or acting or safe words. Just extreme violence and oh my gosh, sadism as soon as Bella walks through the door. Interesting." So, in case you're new to Foodie Beauty stuff, like, her fake husband was outed and exposed for talking to her paying member, what she calls Beezers, and the name was Bella. So, he was basically he let he was very honest with her. He let his guard down and basically exposed and told her, like, every single fetish he has, right? But, like, he wanted to do certain things with her. Specifically, he said he wanted to grape her. He barked at her. He barked at her like a dog. He said he wanted to grape her Bible, her cross necklace, yada, yada, yada. Foodie found out. They broke up for like a day. Then she took him back the next day. And she said because it was all role play and fantasy. But it wasn't. Nowhere in any of those texts that we have gone over like 100 times at least by now, not in one part did it say this is like, I fantasize about doing this, or could you pretend that you are a dog? I don't know, like, do you know what I mean? He's into barking, so I'm trying to give an example of role play, which is kind of gross anyways if he goes around barking. That's a whole side note. But nowhere in there was it like, could you pretend to be this, or would you act like you like this, or I'm fantasizing about this right now. Like, he literally told her he wanted to do these things with her, to her, told her he loved her. Yeah, like, it wasn't all fantasy and role play. Like, if it's fantasy and role play, like, do you tell the person you love that? I don't know. I don't know. Boobies. Her butt was better than his whole family. Yes. Yes, he said her ass was better than his whole family. I should have never watched that German. Oh no. Hey, STD, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, let's keep going. Taylor Talk also said Foodie Beauty staying/living with Phyllis was a better option. At least she cares about your health. It's true. I guess this is Salah, the Red Room? Oh, okay. So lately, when Foodie's been going live and uploading, she always says Salah's taking care of like business, but it's at like weird hours of the night or the morning where like who does business on a Sunday at like 8:30 p.m.? I think one time it was even later, but Acadia Strong said this was his business last night, and it's Salah at the Red Room. That was probably his business. You guys, I can't look at him now without seeing Keemstar ever since I saw that post on Twitter. Jason, are you still here? I actually retweeted this for you because you had brought it up and you wanted us to watch this. Hold on. If you know, you know. Hold on, I have to play it one more time. I have to play it one more time. Robert, I'm sorry. I love it. Oh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. Oh, that's the greatest thing. I'm probably gonna replay that about 50 more times today, but anyways, let's carry on. Flashing Pondu said, so you're telling me that Chantal has little to no movement during the day, eats portions enough for 3 at every mealtime, and constantly eats like shit, but somehow she's losing almost 1 kg a week? There just ain't no way. And if for some magical reason she's not lying then something's seriously, seriously wrong. But she's lying. Shenanigans said, am I the only one who thinks Chantel's latest upload felt different? I don't know why, because this isn't the first time she's gone back on a diet plan, for views or not. I don't know, it just felt weird. My first reaction was feeder content, but I don't know, did they get into a fight? And I'm nosy, so we're going to look at the replies. Kim Impossible said, when they fight, she eats. He got a phone call. She looked at his phone, seen it was a woman, and went into binge mode. He probably told her to mind her damn business because he's taking care of shit on the phone. Or she made that whole thing up. A chick and a duck said, hold on. Yeah, she wasn't gleeful like she usually is during a binge. She ate that food like she was angry at it. I'd put money on a fight with Salah. Jay said, I think it's feeder content, but then I also think she's mad because he dared to question the amount of food she was eating when she was eating those sunflower seeds. It wasn't a loving situation like she says. And Linda said, I felt the same. There was something off about her in it, like she was angry eating. She mentioned him saying something about her eating too many sunflower seeds. I wonder if that pissed her off enough to have a spite binge. Show him, how dare you tell me how much I can eat? And then unbelievably annoying cat voice, which is Sansa Cook, said, I completely agree the energy was way off. J. Marie said, absolutely. I think she thought he would be kissing her ass after she left, but it's the same. He ignores her and talks on the phone in Arabic, and she has the thoughts of Kay Bella, and it drives her crazy. Just go home, Chantal. Bees and Let Bees said they're fighting. She admitted he told her that she was eating too many sunflower seeds. Then he has a phone call at 1 a.m. Chantal hates being told what to do, so she goes on and binges to do the opposite of what he wanted. She also is insanely jealous of him being on the phone. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I don't know how I got to that. Okay. I don't know what I just did. She was angry eating. The thing okay, so what I do remember, if it's the binge we're thinking of with the noodles and, the pizzas, she seemed upset. She seemed upset. Usually, we would have got, like, how many food gasms and eye rolls? She didn't seem to be enjoying herself, which, I don't know, one can argue everybody gets to that point of addiction where, like, you just, you're not satisfied by it anymore, like, you stop getting high almost, like, or the amount that used to get you drunk, like, doesn't really do it anymore. I don't know, it just you get to a point where it's not fun, it's just habit, so one could argue that's the point she's reaching, but the whole thing was weird. He was in the next room on the phone at 1 AM, she looked annoyed, stressed out, the whole thing was off, it was very off. I almost pissed myself. Instead of beauty bite, it was a spite bite. Yeah, that was definitely 3 packs of noodles. I've ate them before and the packs are small. Wow. She said he doesn't know, but she made him a pizza. That doesn't make sense, right? Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I just retweeted this because it was really cute. Look at the micro squirrels. I don't know. I think I need a dozen of them. Just a dozen. All right, did I read that one? Yeah, let's keep going. I don't know. This was something about MFW. I don't know if you guys watch her. It says Katie had gotten up from the couch and she got a perfect ass print on the couch. It says Doug broke up with her again. She said she went there twice today and he wouldn't see her. Then he wrote an email saying he was done. Oh, they'll get back together in like 2 months. A said about her unhinged video last night. I think she was afraid he ended the call before she was done eating, hence the aggressive, quick eating, so he could not say anything about the amount she was eating. Yep said if Foodie Beauty doesn't consider her recent overeating as binges, then why does she believe she has binge eating disorder? Right? Hold on, I want to look at these replies. Joe said, apparently if she would have eaten the third pizza, then it would have been a binge. It wasn't quite enough garbage that she inhaled. Maybe that's how she's thinking. Orlando said her mom should have burned her passport if she had any humanity. Yeah, I feel like she went back to Kuwait to die. I don't know. I know that sounds like really dark and morbid, but maybe he was mad about her lies, including him like in her grocery haul when she says food we know is for her, but she says it's his. Maybe. Maybe. Doug will return. He enjoys what MFW does without her teeth. It's true, though. It's true. They always get back together. That's why I don't understand why she even bothers with the crying and being upset and yada, yada, yada. Dude, just like go have fun for 2 months. You guys are going to get back together. Les said, not Foodie giving relationship advice on Cameo. She literally said this rejection is good. Rejection teaches us a lot of things, like how to deal with rejection. And then they said, what? Okay, who would want relationship advice from Foodie Beauty? Seriously, unless you're trying to bag a guy who likes to shit on people, I mean, I guess, and ask her what she did. But why? Why? Nana Spike T shared this and it cracked me up and said, so has Foodie Beauty strutted around the deluxe fart box in her new nightie trying to entice her sultan of shit? If so, which foodie does he get to see? I think oh gosh. I don't want to see either of them, but oh God. The options. I don't know. I think I would just go blind. I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't pick. That could be a truthful theory, Eric. Someone said they heard him say put the seeds down because he was hogging down on them, so she gorged. What? Which one do you think he sees, though? He gets to see. Probably with the hijab. That's what I'm betting. Lucky guy. Lucky guy. Kay Bella said, which, by the way, Kay Bella's back. 2 handmade pizzas and 2 packs of ramen later, temporarily, she says, wow. And it's just a short clip.
Well, that was good. Temporarily.
Temporarily. Ugh. And then Fupalina, which is Dank Fupa, said, maybe I'm just high, but why is this the most unhinged thing she's posted in a long time? It's not just because you were high. Like, it was seriously weird. Oh, this is proof that, hold on. I think this is proof that Foodie Beauty pays attention to, like, everything people are saying about her because she tries to prove that she didn't eat Salah's pizza. I think this is it.
This is Salah's pizza. I bought 2 of them. He had 1. This is his pizza. This is the leftover pizza that was still in the oven. I know. I forgot it there. After he's like, this is the difference. Okay, so this is way bigger. My pita pizzas, and this is like, I don't even like these. I don't know how he likes these, no offense. But no, I didn't eat his pizzas like people think I did. So that's a flex.
So that's a
This
flex.
is Salah's pizza. I bought 2 of them. He had 1.
That's a pretty sorry flex. I see you guys, Willow Davis just posted an update saying Jessica's Instagram account has been suspended. So how is she going to go live at all now? Hold on. I feel bad watching it right away because it was just posted 11 minutes ago. But it says her Instagram account. Hold on. I'm going to listen to the intro really fast. Hold on. Is it mean if I play his video right now? I don't want to take away views to him, but I'm genuinely curious. I guess what we can do is when Cat Snaps uploads the Instagram live and like the update with tea and everything later, we can cover it then. But her Instagram's been suspended. So that's what we do now. And that was the only place she could go live because she couldn't get into her YouTube account to go live from there. So she's screwed. It's not mean. Okay, go ahead. All right, can I just ask after this live stream, will everybody go give Willow's video a like for me? That would make me feel a lot better. All right, I'm just going to play it. Go show Willow some love. Okay, hold on one second, you guys. And then I guess there's another relationship status update. Will do. He won't mind. Okay. I mean, Willow seems really, really nice, so I don't think he'll mind. I just didn't want to, like, take views, but I think he does
video
really well.
here to start off my day. I know people are looking for something to keep them going during the content drought here of 2024. By the way, Boglum Chronicles has been uploading some throwback videos and like compiled things. If you're looking for more stuff, least I can do is give a shout out. So anyway, a little bit after I uploaded the most recent video about Josh Saunders being single, it was switched back to say in a relationship, but at the time, it didn't say like with Jessica. It just like was the generic thing. Both of their accounts said in a relationship. Previously, it said in a relationship, and then each of them were like tagged in it, you know. So it went from that to his saying single, and then hers saying in a relationship, and then his switched back to say in a relationship. And just in the past like half hour, it has switched back again to actually have them both tagged now in a relationship with Jessica, in a relationship with Josh Saunders. So it's all back. It's all back to how it was. What do you think happened? Was it some kind of glitch? Did they get in a big fight?
I think they got into a fight and she manipulated him. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but this is how I see it going down. Like, I'm gonna hurt myself. You just want me to hurt myself. Da, 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 da. And like, she manipulated him back into saying he was in a relationship. I don't think she will ever let him go easily.
Plenty of speculations you could make. One is the least dramatic thing, which is like maybe one of them was just like messing with like privacy settings on their profile and messed something up and had to, you know, fix it, which requires like both of them getting on and like accepting a thing or whatever. Another option, maybe they got in a big fight and there was like threats and it was just overly dramatic. Like, I guess we're single then, and something like that, you know? Or my favorite speculation, which is probably not true, but would be so funny if he was actually just trying to ghost her and just like just quietly changed it.
That'd be
And
great.
then she like called him up and yelled at him, and then he like changed it back. No, Joshy, you're not allowed to do that. You can't fix that. I don't know how many voicemails you could endure of just, what have I done to deserve this? What have I done? And Billy's just like, all right, fine. No, I don't know. It's probably simpler than that, but who knows? It is weird though that it seemed like he was the one to make the change on it. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if like she just found out how to access his Facebook, or maybe he's just hacked by someone else. No word from him about this, and no word from her about this, as far as I know. I'm not like, I can't see her Instagram.
I hope he didn't give her his passwords to anything, because she's one of those people who would delete all his shit, like his YouTube channel and everything, just to get like stick one to him.
Speaking of her Instagram, though, according to her story here, if I skip ahead, for everyone thinking I'm ignoring them, I'm in Instagram jail for 24 hours. I'll be out sometime tomorrow, so everyone getting mad at me, I'm sorry. Do you think she's really sorry?
No.
The people have been getting mad at her whole life. Hilarious that her Instagram's suspended right now for 24 hours. I'm sure she thinks it's not her fault either, right? How many accounts of yours can get banned until you start thinking maybe it's me, maybe I'm the issue? I know she likes she and Josh like to blame like mass flagging, and yeah, that's possible. Like, mass flagging isn't supposed to work in that way if you didn't do anything wrong. You know, like if Taylor Swift makes a post somewhere on social media, I'm sure within seconds it has been flagged for random stuff thousands of times, just because that's how some people are. And it's not like there's some kind of like automated like, oh, that's 1,000 reports, that means that we automatically ban her, you know? Like if a bunch of people flag something, it probably just means that it will be checked out sooner. But I don't know, there's also just the algorithms of these sites are so weird and mysterious and unknown. Instagram is especially just like really bad at upholding rules and like actually fixing any problems. Like if you know anyone who's like had their account hacked or like, I don't know, incorrectly suspended in some kind of way, like it takes like 3 weeks for them to like figure it out. Like you'd be like, hey, my account got hacked and they're deleting all of my posts and putting a bunch of spam trying to get people to buy Ray-Ban sunglasses and messaging all of my friends and Instagram just be like, thank you for reporting. Maybe someday we will look into that. But you know how I'm still thinking that the 2-factor authentication thing about her YouTube is like kind of silly. Like just figure it out. Unless maybe it's just taking this long for them to like get back to her about like.
Well, someone pointed out to me, who's her other mod? Is it Coraline? I think in my head I want to say it's Caroline, but I think it's Coraline. So if you notice, as far as like anything tech-wise or it has to do with her channel, she's always telling everybody to message Coraline. So I truly think she just doesn't know how to get back into her own YouTube channel. I think she just is, I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean because I know I'm not the smartest person in the world, but like I think she's just an idiot and she can't get back in. And maybe Coraline can't rescue her this time.
Changing or whatever. I suppose that's possible. But I don't know. She could totally just be like suspended on YouTube, and then Instagram got suspended, and I'm sure she doesn't think any of that is her fault. I saw a bunch of people saying in the comments of my last video, like at random times throughout the night, like, oh, just checked, it says single again, or it still says single. Anytime I saw that, I went and I just refreshed his Facebook page, and it continually said in a relationship, like a good couple of minutes after I uploaded that video. There are a bunch of fake pages of him, if you didn't know. Bunch of trolls, or I don't know, posers. So I don't whatever you call them. Yeah, his actual profile, it's Josh Saunders, got this black and white pic right here. It's got Ozzy and it's a Danny Filth. Most recent post is this one, the duck. Bunch of fake pages there. But yeah, as far as I could tell, this one, it said in a relationship with Jessica Boyle, then it switched to single, then pretty soon after that it was back to in a relationship, and then as of the past hour it's back to in a relationship with Jessica Boyle. Yeah,
they're fighting.
Beware of the fake Facebook pages. Also getting more and more people commenting saying his YouTube page is gone, or her YouTube page is gone. It's not gone.
Okay.
They're not gone. You'll find them. You can find them. They're getting pretty far down in the search list, probably because they haven't been active at all. I guess that makes sense. And yeah, much to everyone's disgust, yes, I am apparently the first thing that comes up when you try to search for either of them. I'm sorry. I didn't pay to be there or anything. Don't be mean to me because I'm the first thing that comes up. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, I think you can click a thing like don't recommend this channel or whatever if you don't like me. As far as I know, calling me mean names is not going to get me lower on the search results. And
How could anyone be mean to Willow? Like, I haven't been watching Willow very long. I don't know, maybe like a month now or two. I don't know. Hasn't been very long at all. But I don't even think I've heard Willow say anything bad about anybody.
it makes me sad. What have I done? What have I
What
done?
have you
I saw
done?
someone say that they messaged Josh and he said that he's like taking a hiatus till June or something. I can't back that up in any way, but I mean, it's not impossible. He's gonna have to pump out a couple more of these shirts about subreddits. Was there an update to her story? Oh, she posted a screenshot about a subreddit getting banned from
Oh.
3 minutes ago with no comment. Said that kind of weird. No
Naked and Laughing subreddit banned.
comment. It's just hey guys, just so you know, she's like breaking news. That subreddit about me is gone. You know what? I bet she tries to make a shirt. I bet she tries to make a shirt with this on it, right? And everyone will buy it. Everyone's gonna be so happy to buy that from her. All of the huge Jessica fans are gonna be begging for it. I guess that's pretty much it. I could talk more about other speculations I have about her and their relationship and her strange intentions, but I guess I could save it for another video or something. I don't want to put too many topics in.
Okay, so what I have for you guys later is as soon as that cat channel uploads the Instagram live and tea, I don't know, I'll wait like an hour or two so they could get some views, like, because I never want to take views away from somebody else. So I'll wait for like an hour or two and then we'll definitely be covering that. I'm also going to talk to Ponder Pains a little bit more, who was a former mod of Now's and is interested in telling their story. So that's going to be happening sometime soon. It'd be cool if they want to come on tonight. If not, maybe we could work out tomorrow or something. It's more like clothed and crying these days. You've been a fan of Willow since Hater Nation days. Really, Aaron? Like, I'm new, but Willow seems so nice. Like, so nice. Hey, Stella. Willow has always been this way. Seems very nice. I don't think I've ever heard him say anything bad, to be honest, like bad at all. So that's why I was shocked the other day when I guess Now was going off on him, calling him Pussy Willow. Like, not like, how could you go after Willow? How? He's probably the nicest one to you. Willow Davis is awesome. Been watching him for years. Yeah, I really like what I'm seeing. I like his calming energy. I think sometimes, I don't know, people like me need that to like balance me out to watch that because I'm kind of like high energy 24/7. So he's very like calming and relaxing. Not your toilet. Okay, but before we go, I really, really want to play this freestyle song because it's been stuck in my head. Was it by Hell Mama Raised? I think it was. Hold on. I think this is the one I liked.
Yo. So I made a video of my green underwear like I just don't care. Goddamn, had my of-age fangirls ready to stare. One girl said it made her night because she liked the way my underwear hugged me tight. Double standards are a bitch, so fuck it, leave it in a ditch. My dick is the shit. 7,000 subscribers, yo dick ain't shit. My dick, fuck Katy Perry. Yo dick is just plain scary. My dick's like a porn star's. Your dick's just scars with these bad memories. My dick's like a motorcycle. Chicks like to ride on it. Yo dick is just plain psycho. My dick is the shit. Yo dick ain't shit. Yo, my dick's crazy good. Your dick is crazy ass lame. It's a shame, but you remember my fucking name, and you're gonna make me more famous when you spread this shit. Like your dick in your STDs. My dick likes to please. Yo dick got the STDs. Yo, my dick is pimp shit. Yo dick ain't shit. I'm confident in my body, cause I know I'm a fucking God Hardy. Yo dick ain't the shit. My dick take care of the business. Yo dick used to have the business put to it. My dick shoots off loads. Your dick fucked your mom. My dick is the bomb. Wait a minute. Is that too far? No, it's not. You're a motherfucker. And you're a sucker to this game.
Yep.
My dick's got the fame. Yo dick has no name. P.S. Got the King Cobra is the best in the business. We got dicks like Satan, ready for mating. My dick is fire. Your dick's about to expire. My dick is the pimp shit. Yo dick, it just ain't shit. Yo, making fun of the My Dick song. My dick's like a bong. Every girl wanna hit it. Yo dick's already gone. My dick blows minds. Your dick blew its own brains out because it's so sad. You're so mad. Look at me getting more famous. Look at these Reddit trolls spreading this shit like butter. But I sit here and nutter on the back of their throat because they gotta write themselves a little note. Fuck with me and it bites them in the ass every time. Bust a mad rhyme.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what is this? Hold on, we got here somehow.
And it's like, man, it's not a bad thing, to be honest.
Hold on, what are we listening to now? I don't know. Somehow we stumbled across this. King Cocaine? Okay. I mean, I guess I'm here for this. Why not?
Cocaine. Oops. My bad. And check this out. Yes, I like snorting coke. I like snorting cocaine. And it's like, man, you know.
Wait, what? What?
Yes, I like snorting coke. I like snorting cocaine. And it's like, man, you know, I snort a lot of coke. And I was like, to be truthful with you, yes, I like snorting coke. I like snorting cocaine. And it's like, man, you know, I snort a lot of coke. It's not a bad thing. Cocaine. Booyaka, 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 booyaka. Cocaine. And it's like, I like smoking weed, eating mushrooms, and drinking alcohol, but sometimes I have a problem with my drinking, but like hardly ever, you know? No, that's the truth, man. It's like a once in a blue moon, but like, I choose to let cocaine fully hook me. Yes, I like snorting coke. I like snorting cocaine. And it's like, man, you know, I snort a lot of coke. And I was like, to be truthful with you, yes, I like snorting coke. I like snorting cocaine. And it's like, honestly, I'm done breaking my phones.
Oh my gosh.
I was in here.
Oh my gosh. Where was that song when I was doing lines? That could have been my theme song. Jeez. I think I have a new favorite. I always say that. I think I do, though. All right, you guys, keep a lookout for a live stream from me later. If Foodie does anything, we'll be back. I definitely want to cover the new Instagram live stream and tea by that cat channel. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're having a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my Breezy Bunch members. And thank you if you're even just listening or liking this stream right now. I will see you guys so soon. Bye, you guys. I love that song. I love it.